and here's the dynamic: if everyone, maybe this is the more simplistic way, eh? If everyone had a basic universal income, and they could, they could use it, where they would not have to spend their basic income on survival. In other words, if the survival dynamic was a right, if you consider the survival dynamic a right, food, water, shelter. Okay, healthcare and education is a right that would come along with a civilization. Because if you have that dynamic, as we have said a number of times, you're going to at least come into this world with an equal opportunity for growth. Now, that's not to say you're not going to karmically limit yourself in some way or another by birth defects, by diseases, by any number of dynamics, because the physical reality is where you work these dynamics, where you work these things out in the movement. And, we realize that for some of you, the journey has been very hard. But if you look at the dynamics of what your journey has been, if you can step back and look at it with a certain measure of objectivity, you're going to see that you actually grew and gained in your levels of consciousness, in your levels of awareness, each time you faced and moved beyond. And yes, isn't it amazing? You almost always wind up moving beyond, unless you're locked in that karmic tape loop. But you know how you can recognize that. If you recognize that you're locked in a karmic tape loop, then you need to look for help. You need to look for someone to say to them, hey, I am locked in a karmic tape loop. Give me a hand here.